I'm definitely a fan of this monitor that I made. The screen's from an old laptop, and the frame is basically a picture frame with buttons built into it, and then obviously a stand on it. I never did quite finish it. I wanted to put batteries on it, but I haven't quite yet. It just runs off a power cord, but that's where we're at now. But it is getting a bit crowded as far as monitors go. The entire counter, it's almost like it's about 6.5 feet long, but it has 4 computer monitors and 2 computer towers on it, which is a lot of space, honestly, but for 2 computers, it's kind of limiting. Couple that with the fact that the last time I did a video on this, I didn't really explain a whole lot on how to actually acquire what I need to actually do the project. Mainly the circuit board on the back that has like the HDMI, DVI, VGA, all those ports on the back of it. Really, that's the thing that makes the rest of it even possible. So I thought I'd kind of show that with you on this one. You ready for this? It's so freaking cute. Look how cute and awesome this little Aspire 1 laptop is. Yeah, we're measuring exactly 10 inches long, 7.25 wide, I guess. A little under an inch thick. The screen, we're looking at about 10.1 or 2 inch screen. Step 1 would be to take a laptop like this one and try to extract the screen. First things first, eject the battery, I guess. Okay. So I'll probably need to get inside the computer. There's going to be a cable, at least one, if not 2, that come in through the hinge somewhere. And I'm going to have to unplug that. So there's a couple screws right here. I'll just start with those. This looks like a whole big panel here that doesn't have screws. I did this once before. Can't remember how. Not sure if that's really how you do it. Maybe not. I'm gonna go out and go ahead and say it. I don't think there's screws underneath these feet. How are you held together? What secrets are you hiding from me? So I'll turn my hat backwards. I'm not representing the half-assed approach today. Also, I'm worried the bill of my hat's gonna get in the way of the overhead camera if it hasn't already. Oh, okay. It takes a full 2.5 inch hard drive. How about that? Okay, Toshiba. 250 gig hard drive. Not bad, I guess. Not awesome either. So this is like just the access panel, yay. But I'm looking to like actually completely tear it apart. Maybe it's like my HP, and there's a screw here you gotta undo from the underside, and it allows you to remove the keyboard. The thing is, I don't see any screws, so okay. A whopping 1 gig of RAM. Man, that's how much my laptop had from 2006. Starting to think the keyboard comes out. Like, without any screws or anything, it just comes out somehow. There we go. Oh, oh yes! Okay, well, it's easier if you have the hard drive removed. Because, I mean, I can just push on the underside of the keyboard and it pops right out. That's basically what I just did. If you want the key to a computer's heart, you got to get through the keyboard. Well, basically a lot of screws, like 20, 25, I'm guessing, were removed just from underneath the keyboard. So I'm kind of thinking I can just pull it apart. It should hopefully just come apart. All right, I got this thing holding it. That's the little interface for the touchpad mouse. All right, here's what I'm mainly looking for. It's the LVDS cable to the screen. Pull up on this tape there and just unplug it. Oh, and then we got another cable. This is the Wi-Fi antenna, the white and the black one. There's a second black one there for something. Just pull there, and then on this side a little bit, and then on this side again, and then I've got a second screwdriver, and I'll pull at the same time. There we go. Then it actually works. There. Okay, couple screws holding the motherboard down still. Alright. Okay, that definitely makes it screen heavy. Alright, now with the motherboard removed, I can really see what's going on here. We've got a couple screws on each end here that fasten the hinge to the whole laptop down to the bottom part of the frame. Just 2 screws it looks like, so 1 on each end. And this whole bottom piece should let go. There it goes. You're free now. Go on, let your Wi-Fi cables go. You don't need them anymore. You're free. You can move on. Go. What movie is that where like they're trying to set the animal free and they're trying you know, go on, get out of here. And they're trying not to cry, and they almost have to be mean to the animal just to get the animal to leave. I know it's probably more than one movie, but there's a famous one that I'm probably thinking of in this situation. Anyway, it's like that, I guess. There might be screws underneath these little circles there. Oh, yep, look at that! Tiny little screw. Don't want to stick this little screwdriver too far in. I don't know what exactly I'm stabbing. Okay, I think I got to start here. Yep, there we go. Got it started. You kind of just wedge your fingers in there. If you got calluses like me, that's great because you kind of get them stuck in there, and just move it along all the way around. These corners are the hardest too. They don't like hard to undo corners. Also hard to keep this in the shot. Sorry on that one. Alright. Oh, right. And we've come full square, I guess. It's not quite a circle, so I can't say full circle. I might want to hang on to this bezel. That might be useful for making a frame. Okay, screen's actually screwed in. There we go. Alright. Dang, that is tiny! It is so tiny! Alright, well, so long. AU Optronics, model B101AW06. Now we're talking about ordering. Let's do that. HDMI control. LCD. Maybe I should be more specific. Alright, they got it. This one here. We were just looking at. There's the one that I know and love for more. Kind of want to go with cheap. I mean, 25 is not bad. I paid like 35 for mine back in the day. I guess what really I'm wanting to know if it carries sound, because that would be awesome. I think I'm gonna go with the M.NT6867 blah blah blah. This is what I've ordered in the past. I've really enjoyed it. This one actually says in the description, please leave message of your LCD panel model number when place order. It is very important to prepare the right driver for you or send us message to confirm before order. LCD panel model number usually looks like, gives examples. Video cable and power adapter are not included, that's fine. As we need to select the right inverter and LVDS cable to match your LCD, and supplier may update LCD controller board sometimes, so they may not be same as picture. What I get from that is you're not gonna get exactly what you see in the picture, because different LCD panels require different things. Like our panel, I'm pretty dang sure is would have to be, considering how thin it is. It's lit by little LEDs. It's not gonna need this inverter thing. It's a power inverter. Other LCD panels, like the older ones, have little fluorescent lights in them actually that take a couple thousand volts to start up, and hence why you need a power inverter. LEDs don't, so they don't. That component's not even. You don't even need it. If you very concerned about resolution setting, please think it twice before order. Like, what the hell? All right, I'm concerned about it. That doesn't answer anything. There's not a lot of information to go off of here. So how much can you really think it over before buying? You either buy it and take a risk, or you don't. Huh? This thing's like slowly sinking down. Alright, so I think I'll try to contact them, see what they actually have to say. So we'll go to the store, open up a new one. Need to find the item number. I guess I'll try the eBay item number. I think that's what they're meaning. And then, yeah, enter your item number. Continue. Hey, I found it. Yes. Oh, good lord! Did not see it was $26. Oh, no! No! That is so damn expensive! God! Kidding me. Could have sworn it said free, or... it does! It does say free! What? But there it says 26. Good lord. Guess details about item. They've listed it as new. I hate this. Doesn't... other, I guess. Try that. Didn't find your answer. Great. Can I type shit now? Details about item. Didn't know. Okay. Continue. There we go. I'm gonna add a photo of the screenshot and ask about that. There. So we've added that in. I should try to simplify what I'm saying just because I know they're going to translate it into Chinese or whatever. So I should probably try to make it simple, but I also want to be clear. Pretty damn simple, right? Is it compatible with this LCD panel? And then I list the panel. Alright, we'll see what they say to that. He actually replied, I guess in China. I mean, it's like 11:30 at night here, so maybe they're just starting the day over there. But it says, yes, it works with B101AW06. So, cool. Let's buy it now. Please tell me I can message the seller. Okay. I just assume that they're using like Google Translate or something to translate this. And I assume that if I'm using fractured broken English or something, it's not going to translate well. So I'll actually do a full sentence and try to make it like as grammatically correct as to the best of my knowledge. If I was being sponsored by Grammarly, I'd segue into it right now and yap about how awesome Grammarly is, because this would be a great place to insert that. But I'm not actually sponsored by anybody. Oh no, don't get... Okay. Cable was caught up with something else. Anyway. Yes. We'll go with that. Add that message. Holy crap! That's where the $26 was coming out that I was crapping a brick about. I can do expedited shipping and get it a day sooner than... Ugh. Holy crap. I can wait the extra week. Like, this is not worth 26 bucks. Okay. Anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks, I guess. See you then. Alright, some time's passed, obviously, and I did finally get it. Here it is. Here's the LVDS cable that plugs right into the screen. And then like a little... They call it a keyboard. Drives me nuts. It's not a keyboard. That's like, I don't know, a button board, I guess. Here's a keyboard. Here's our screen. Yeah, I guess I'll... I don't know, lay it like that for now. It should just plug right into it. Alright. I would like to see the, the display side of this thing. Just drop it and break it right there. These are really fragile, so it's, I don't know, you do have to exercise caution with them. Try to just be gentle. This is from a 12-volt, 3-amp wall adapter, but I don't think you actually need 3 amps. Especially if this is a smaller screen. Oh look, it lit up. Oh. Well, this is, for all intents and purposes right now, this is just going to be upside down, but that's okay. And it's in Chinese. Alright. Hey! Hello. This is trippy. That looks not bad. I mean, it's upside down, but that's because the screen's upside down. I don't know, it's, nice. Yeah, I like it. And now I want it right side up. Can I do that without messing it up? Yay, look at that. So, I'd like to think that there's a way to change the language on it. I'm not entirely sure how. I have an idea though, so here's what I'll do. Good old Google, translate language. Should bring up, there we go. So we're gonna do, yeah, language. Translating, oh, what do you know? Let's translate it to Chinese. Traditional. Okay, so let's try to look for these characters. Well, there's that. Oh. So this thing here, that was in one of them. Let's do simplify Chinese. Okay, I have done this a little bit off camera and actually found it, so menu, and then down, down, down. That top one right there, that says language. That one, language. Oh, yes, yes, yes! Menu? So I was completely lost. I don't know a lick of Chinese, but thanks to good old Google Translate, I was able to figure out one word and go from there. Nice, now it's all in English. I've been thinking about how I'd want to lay this thing out, and I guess I'll go something kind of like this. So I have our screen right behind it. We're gonna have our controller board, the power cord's on the top, and then the HDMI, which is honestly the one I use most, is right below it. I'm thinking I'll flip it so the power's on the bottom. I was wanting to make this as thin as possible, so I was for a little bit there thinking having these buttons actually be on the back side, and then you just kind of, reach your fingers around and push buttons on the back end. But I was also wanting it to be battery powered, so I got this little device. Lithium ion, it can be dangerous if you don't charge it and discharge it and prevent it from short circuiting. You know, it can be dangerous if you don't have any type of protection against that. So you get what's called a PCM, or a protective circuit module, and wire one of those up directly to the cells, and that just kind of becomes part of the battery pack. It regulates all the power coming to and from the cells themselves, so they can't really get short-circuited, or even there's some that are if they get too hot, they'll cut off the power to it, stuff like that. It's just kind of a safety thing. I really wouldn't try to do anything with lithium-ion cells without one. This little thing, what I really like about it is on this end it has one built right into it, so that's awesome. And all I have to do really is just drop 3 of these in here the right way, and I'm good to go. It's so thick that this could actually stick out the side kind of like that or something, so I'm starting to think maybe that'd be the better way to go. I guess I could still have it be either way. It could still stick out the back or the side, maybe just whatever one ends up being easier. But either way, I think the buttons will be over on this end. Here's your power thing, so I thought the battery would be right here, but I'm also thinking speakers. I'm kind of most intrigued by this one. It's like 1.5 inches in diameter, I'm guessing, and when you scroll down, overall thickness 7 millimeters. That's just under 1/4 inch. The other ones are more what I'm thinking. They're like square speakers, but these are supposed to be thin enough they could fit. They're 70 millimeters long, 40 millimeters wide. I'm kind of thinking this could fit like just facing out the back, but they could definitely fit here. Oh, I mean, and most importantly, they're 0.7 inches thick. No thicker than this battery, basically. So I could probably fit 2 of them right on top of each other here, and they would just face out the back, and sound would come out the back. It's like $12 to buy both sets of these. I guess I could buy both and see how each one sounds. And these ones can just take a hike, so goodbye. So yeah, I think I'll add both of these. Alright, yeah, $11.44 for both sets of these. I don't think that's too bad. We're gonna do the waiting game a little bit longer to get these speakers, and in the meantime I can try to figure out how to build a case. I was kind of thinking like a picture frame sort of thing. Still kind of thinking along those lines, but I'm not entirely sure how to do it to make it all work. Try to cram everything in here. I definitely want the batteries. It makes it a little thicker, but if you're talking maybe no more than like 1/4 inch thicker, I think it's well worth it. It'd be something you could just pick up and hold, and it would just work or something. And then you wouldn't, for the most part, you wouldn't ever have to worry about plugging it in. You could just you could plug it in and it would start charging the battery, and it would run, and then you can unplug it and start carrying around, and then set it somewhere, have it be portable. I think it'd be awesome. It's been a while since I've actually shot this, and I still haven't done anything with the project. I do apologize for that, but I thought I'd try to put out what I've done so far, which was to tear apart the stuff and look up all the pieces to build the thing with. And of course, when I do actually get around to building it, I'll film all of that and create a video as well. So just hang in there. Appreciate you watching. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment if you want, all that good stuff. And yeah, thanks again. I'll see you in the next one.